624 here, and this episode we're going to be working on our wraith and stuff, show you the upgrades we did to it and everything, and
modifying it a little bit.
Yep, we're going to modify our steering on it and stuff, so let's get started. First of all, gonna show you my dad's big truck. It's our Chevy. Has a custom bumper on the front with a winch and extra lights on it. It has a 9-inch lift on it. It has 40-inch groundhogs on it, which is the tires. And it has 1-ton rears on it, a 9-inch lift, and these shocks we're going to have to replace soon. As you can see right here, it's called the Hillbilly Deluxe, which is the name that was on it when we got it, so we continue calling it that. Another custom back bumper on it with a dump truck backup lights on it, shackle hookups and a hitch on it. And we took it wheeling and we got stuck in a ditch, and we were able to pull it out with the winch itself. So there's a side view of it and the dog behind it, of course, right there. Okay, so I'm gonna start on the wraith now. Come back in here. Over here we have the wraith here, and we have our bottle of parts and screws and stuff. Every time we go RCing on trails and stuff around the house, we always keep this with us because you never know when you have to replace a screw, if one breaks or you lose one. So it's always handy to take one with you just in case. And here on our wraith, if you can see that right there, the bolt there that used to be there, we lost it on the other side. So we replaced them both with these ones out of our parts bottle, and they work much better on it. And today we're going to be putting this linkage back together. As you can see, it has came off of the bottom link here, so we're going to be putting that together. So let's get started. Put the camera down on angle so you can see that. Hold on. Let me get it on there so you can see what we're doing. Okay, first we're drilling out the hole.
We're going to go all the way through so we can put a longer bolt and a lock nut on it.
Yep, that way we can put bigger, better bolt on there with a lock nut. So right now, drilling it out, as you can see. Okay. Bring it back out. And what we're going to do is use this bolt right here. Since it's longer, we're going to go straight up from the bottom here through the link. Let me just get there.
You might have to ream it out a little bit, I'm not sure.
Yeah, like just get it in there. I think we might have to go in from the top. Okay, so gonna have to drill that out some more to fit this bolt. Okay. There you go. Okay, see if we can get that bolt in there now. Bring it up.
Why don't you hold that and record and let me put the screw this in from the bottom.
Okay, you got that. Okay, so my dad's gonna put it in instead because it's a little hard to try to record and do both at the same time.
Okay, let's run the drill bit through the bottom.
Yeah, there
we got
go.
a starting hole.
Just right through.
Ream it out a little bit. 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 Re
Okay, there we go. It should fit.
We'll go ahead and thread this right through. It makes for even tighter fit. Don't want to go too big with the hole. You want to go as small as you possibly can.
That way it's tight and doesn't come undone.
We'll screw this right until it bottoms out.
Yep.
Makes for even stronger, tighter fit.
Okay. Just get that.
Front ends on these seem to be the weakest part. We've modified the tie rod ends too. We went all the way through with a lock nut also, and it seems to help a lot. It's easier to maintain. You don't have nothing backing out on you.
Yeah, that's the only bad part we can say about it is the front ends are a little bit weak, but other than that, they're perfect trucks, the wraiths.
They give you self-tappers for it. The tap threads right into the plastic. But it never really seems to work too good. They always seem to work themselves out, or the holes strip right out.
Yep. Can't really trust them, but these lock nuts and bolts are better on them. So here,
and this has got a collar right on the arm itself, so you can't really ever tighten it. You snug it up, and it's pretty much there for the duration. Wasn't that?
Okay, right here. Go ahead and start putting that on.
The stronger you can make these, the less problems you have more fun wheeling.
And you don't have to worry about breaking stuff.
You don't have to worry about anything coming apart.
But if something does happen to come apart, we have our extra parts and tools so we can do a quick fix.
Now see, because that's got the sleeve on it, it's still really flexible. No problems.
But now it just can't come undone now because it's stronger. It might move some, but yeah, it won't come undone.
The beauty about this is you can, instead of going over everything with a wrench and make sure everything's tight, all you gotta do is look at your lock nut. If your lock nut's still down there, you're done. You can just look at everything instead of actually having to have a wrench or a screwdriver or an Allen wrench to go over everything and make sure everything's tight. That could be long and a pain in the butt sometimes. It's annoying. You go out in the woods or you go on a trail, you want to run. You don't want to sit there and work on it.
Yeah.
That pretty much is what we're doing today.
Yep.
So we've already modified the other parts of the front end. This was our weakest point. Off our steering servo, we also put a lock nut on the back of that. That used to just screw right in. We also went through with a bigger screw.
Yep, you can see.
Put a lock nut on that. And it seems like the screws with lock nuts are just, they hold up better, a lot better than depending on something threading in. And we like it. It makes it more tough, more durable, gives us more play time.
Yep, and we'll
mess
be
around working on it. We can go out and play and kick butt instead of working.
Yep.
And that's the name of the game.
And we'll be putting out another video of running at least one of the trucks today. So when you get this video, we'll probably have the other video up. So
Well, hold on a minute now. I gotta try it out.
Yep, gonna try it out real quick. Right here.
So hook everything in. Run around on the pad. Run around underneath the big truck so you can see a little bit more of the big truck.
See right there?
Perfect.
It's much stronger now, holds together on there. Just have to set
And I'll
this.
tell you what, you're better off upgrading on your servo too.
Yeah.
With the
Metal gear.
Metal gear servo. The plastic
you-
ones just don't hang.
Yeah, but again, if you want to run through water, all you have to do to these metal servos, if they're not waterproof already, get Plastic Dip, which is PLI Dip. And you can get that basically at AutoZone or your hardware shop. And all you would want to do is just dip this in Plastic Dip and put your servo horn back on, put it on, wait for it to dry, and your servo's waterproof.
Ready to roll.
Yep.
Alright.
So we're going to give it a little run. Here, you want to take the camera
Switch
over?
cameras here, cameraman.
Okay, here we go. Right through.
Better than it was. Good modification that kicks butt.
Yep, as you can see, it steers a lot better.
We're always looking to improve on stuff.
Yep.
Make it tougher and better. That's my street truck, by the way.
Yep, our everyday running truck. We're over at our other yard across the street that is owned by the family. And we are free just to come here and run and stuff in here. Not just over at our house. We have over here to run too. As you can see, does pretty good. That new steering hookup. Yeah, and so basically the truck's
Keep down here
doing
and get
good.
your ditch.
Yep, gonna go through a ditch down here. Just be careful because the servo's not yet waterproof. But the rest of the truck right here is waterproof except for the servo because we just put the servo on it from the other truck.
No water but mud.
Up, just mud. Favorite. Right up in there, so, and I could say I can feel a difference with how it turns now. It's much easier and better, more responsive now because you don't have it steering linkage getting off of each other. Yep, so I think that's a pretty nice upgrade right there. And we basically were able to do it for free because we already had the parts.
Keep your extra nuts and bolts, guys.
Yep, anything you can save, you can just keep it, and whenever you need it, like us, just use it. See if I can get up on here. Nope, nope. Okay, but basically, the truck's doing better, and we'll be doing a running video later on today of it. And so I guess, see you guys in the next video. Bye.